Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Irving. And it's Clutch in at the 2 guard. And no good. LeBron with some nice D. Lobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here is Harden. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, Irving.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
To the middle, stolen by Harden. Driving the lane, and the rejection by James. Outside Irving. Here's Clutch. Here's Leonard. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Curry passes to Doncic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good D by LeBron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Clutch. And Curry pulls it down.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Mike Budenholzer. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. The guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
All right, thank you, David. And the basket by Harden.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Clutch. James Harden picking up that last basket. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Here's Clutch. A three-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Harden.
This is clearly Doncic's role. I mean, he's out here to score as much as possible.
Here's Clutch. Kicks it out to James. There's the pass to Clutch. Good work defensively by Harden.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And the three ball is good.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Fast break. Here we go. Kicks to Harden. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by the West. Left side Irving. Pass to Clutch. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Both free throws good from Clutch. And so Curry will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
They double team Curry. Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles. And he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Here's Clutch. Stolen by Harden. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Clutch the pass to Irving. Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. Outside, KD. Here's Clutch, 5 on the clock. He takes it in, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Doncic. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
That evens the score. 12 points for Clutch.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Doncic, and the rejection by LeBron.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. They double team Curry. Inside. And Jokic slings it in.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Now James, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Doncic. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go, and he gets it back. Over to the left wing, to the inside, and finished off by Leonard.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Right side Curry. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Clutch. It's Harden with the drive. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. And he drives in. The shot's good from Clutch. Clutch has got 14.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Lets it go from 11. Here's Antetokounmpo. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Here's Clutch with the drive. He doesn't hit that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the West All-Stars have possession after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Clutch, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now, here's Doncic, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. 1:24 left in the first. They're running. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's the connection Leonard has with his guys. Knows when to go for that alley-oop.
Now here's Beal. Lillard from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Lillard with it, guarded now by Durant. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard scanning the floor. To the paint, here's George, and George with the stuff.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. And here's the fast break. Here's George. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. Offline with the baseline jumper. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back. for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
Sabonis is out there with Paul George. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Vucevic, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Damian Lillard.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
To the middle, here's Durant. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Durant's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, George buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
A tight game here in Atlanta. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Oh, man. And he dunks it down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And here are the East All-Stars now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. To the inside. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Here's Clutch. He's got 22. No good from Durant.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Clutch the pass to James. Irving from long range. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
To the right side. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Irving passes to James. Here's Clutch. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here is Beal. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Sabonis. The West All-Stars pull it in. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to James. Here's Clutch. Vucevic defending. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to LeBron. And that one's good. Leonard.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Vucevic, and it's Ingram in for Sabonis. Irving against Lillard. There's Beal with the three. They grab their own miss.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done. Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
And so George will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Left side, Beal. The shot's good on the assist by George. 12 points for Bradley Beal.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Clutch. Dishes it to Leonard. Beal with the steal. From about 16, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes it to Clutch. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. And here's the East. They trail by 1, and they take the lead. Beal's got 16 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Clutch the pass to KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
Now here's Beal. 16 points for him. Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Beal's got 19 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for George. James Harden comes in for Beal. And Curry subbed in for Lillard. Harden outside. Antetokounmpo finds Harden. For 3, Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Clutch the pass to Leonard. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Adebayo. Durant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he recovers it. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Clutch. 28 points for him. Lobbed up there for KD. Curry with it. Over Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the East. And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
So they take the lead. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Curry makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action, spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about. about is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. For all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star games.
The East making a switch. Jokic is checked in. They see that time from Leonard.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Driving to the basket.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 15.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. Back to Harden. Shoots from 12. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Clutch. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Clutch has got 32 points in the game.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
They double-team Curry. Floats it up for Giannis.
Every All-Star game you can count on. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Antetokounmpo has gone 4-7 from the field here. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The pass to Clutch. Irving with the ball. Bounce pass from Durant. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Clutch. Clutch has got 35.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
And the well is running dry.
Oh my goodness! That was special.
Kyrie Irving.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now, here's Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. West All-Stars with the rebound. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Curry. Looking to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Curry's got 18 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Just way too much length at the rim to contest. Durant is in a league of his own offensively.
Here's Curry. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
LeBron passes to Durant. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Harden. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
With 2 seconds left, it falls and 2 points from Clutch. Clutch has got 37.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting.
It's missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Clutch. Jokic defending. It's Durant on the wing. Clock at 6. Clutch, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Doncic, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They double-team Curry. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. The shot's good from Clutch.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Harden with it. He's picked up by KD. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's good off the glass that time. Giannis has got 4 this quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. Inside, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
George passes to Beal, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Clutch. 43 points in the game. He dishes it to Durant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Durant's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. Now Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. He kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by the West.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Fade away. Goes back up. And KD with the lay-in. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Got a piece of it. Leonard with the ball. Lillard picks him up. KD passes to Clutch. On the wing, Irving. And stolen by Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's got his first points in this one.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
To the paint. Irving, good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
KD against Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Clutch. Misses off the right iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Floats it up for Adebayo. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. No good from Clutch. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the East All-Stars. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Here's Clutch. 43 points in the game. Now here's Beal. George passes to Lillard. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Clutch. There's the drive, and it's sent back by Lillard. Outside, George to the left side wing. From deep. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Vucevic. Here's Clutch. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And here's the East. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Beal. It's deflected. Here's Adebayo. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Passes it to Irving. Here's Clutch. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Beal. Here's Sabonis. Good D by James. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Clutch. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. Clutch has got 48.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Adebayo against Durant. Adebayo kicks to George. West All-Stars with the rebound. James has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Leonard. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's George finishing it off.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Irving with the bounce pass. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Here's Clutch. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. The 3 from LeBron. East grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And George.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside, George. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Outside for Beal. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and they hit it back. Here's Sabonis. Makes it off the glass.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Clutch. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's George on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 12.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
The kick out to Irving. The pass to LeBron. Here's Clutch. He's covered by Beal. Irving with a clean look. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
Lillard, the pass to Beal. And yes, it's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lobbed up there for KD. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Brandon Ingram comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Doncic is subbed in for Paul George. Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up. Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 2-point West All-Star lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Clutch. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. And a deep three from Beal. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. West All-Stars out in front, up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
They've got Curry. Antetokounmpo is out there with Doncic. Then it's Harden, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the rejection by James. Jokic, no good. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. Down low. An easy 2 points on the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Clutch, covered by Giannis. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Leonard with the steal.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Doncic outside. Over Irving. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Doncic. Pass to Clutch. LeBron James on the wing. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Curry wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Irving. Here's Clutch. Antetokounmpo defending. Leonard the pass to Clutch. Durant trying to break free. It's good. Nice touch from Clutch. Clutch has got 54 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Curry. Doncic outside. Floats it up for Curry. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. In the corner, it's James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Passes it to Clutch. The pass to Irving. Shot clock at 5. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
James against Doncic. No good from 11 feet.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. KD with the bucket.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Fader on the way, and the rejection by James.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jokic inside. Leonard's there. Outside Curry. Harden outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Harden the pass to Doncic. Over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Doncic. A 3-ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And blessed with that high basketball IQ, Leonard able to execute the pick and roll there to perfection.
Cloak loose. James with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Irving passes to Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Clutch has got 59 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Curry way outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Here's Clutch. Fires from deep. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Giannis dunks it down.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
Clutch, and he's good on the 3-ball. Clutch has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the West All-Stars. And here is Curry. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Leonard gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here is Harden, defended by Clutch. Free throw line jump shot. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Harden. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
Here's Clutch. Going inside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Giannis passes to Jokic. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Jokic with the bucket.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Clutch.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the tradition in honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue we had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Lets it go. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Doncic looking it over. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And finished up by KD.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Lillard against Irving. Jokic passes to Doncic. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Here's Doncic, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Luka Doncic.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
All free throws good from Doncic. Here's LeBron. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The drive by Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
From deep. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Lillard with the bucket.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Clutch, guarded by Harden. No good from Clutch.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a...
What a shot!
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three-ball there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Look at Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
He's with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Doncic outside. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Doncic. This one for 3, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Clutch.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
LeBron against Doncic. LeBron with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. Here's Clutch. Jokic defending. Durant in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. No good on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Passes it to Harden. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing down the stretch.
Bobbed up there for Durant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. On defense, the East All-Stars trailing by 4. Here's Clutch. That 3 off the mark. East with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Clutch. Into the lane. Money!
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Timeout called. East All-Stars. They're behind by 1. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And Harden wide open. He shoots right between the eyes.
There are very few that drop long-range bombs better than James Harden. I mean, he's automatic from out there, off the dribble or catch.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the 4th. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.